Yo, people that go to work to buy their Pokemon cards. Good morning. It's Thursday, May 21st. I hope everybody's having a good day. You feel me? About to get into a couple things I've been noticing. Not like overnight, but I've been noticing in the long run. So before we get started, if you do me a favor, can you hit that like, comment, subscribe? You feel me? Go ahead and look out for your boy. But have anybody else noticed that it's a lot of TNA and Pokemon now? Like, I've been seeing a lot of people ladies opening packs with just their chest. Like, when did Pokemon get so explicit? When did these ladies start being so extra? Like, this Pokemon used to be for the nerds. You feel me? It used to be for the kids that didn't need all that extra stuff. When did it become about TNA? Because I just found this video. This man was talking about it. That's that TikTok life. Check this out. That TikTok life. It started like that.
Pokemon space are only concerned about the value of the cards. Most of them have incentives to push this hype because they're either selling products themselves or they have sponsorships tied to the hobby. And within the last couple of years, a specific type of content started showing up on Pokemon TikTok. Women opening packs on camera with some questionable outfits and the focus being on the person rather than the cards. If you click on the comments or their bio, it's a funnel directly to their OnlyFans page. A massive portion of their audience is under 18. And the videos are edited to appeal to kids with these cute sound effects and bright colors. To this day, Pokemon still has one of the youngest fan bases to any major hobby. The game and anime were literally designed for kids. These people, like Natalie Roche, are making the deliberate choice to use Pokemon content catered towards children to watch their adult content. And this is one of the most fucked up things I think I've seen. TikTok has been cracking down on this, but these girls are finding ways around it by not directly mentioning anything about their OnlyFans, but still having it easily accessible within a link tree. These aren't small creators either. Some of them have millions of followers who have built it off of LARPing a franchise that they don't even care about. Nobody in the mainstream Pokemon space is talking about it either. Pretending like this isn't happening on a large scale isn't making the hobby safer. If you look up Pokemon pack openings in the TikTok search bar right now, videos like this will be the very first thing that pops up. The thing—
oh yeah, no, that's pimping. They selling cat. They selling cat. I just saw a whole bunch of stuff that shouldn't be around Pokemon. No. We don't need to have cheerleaders and all. Listen. Keep the TNA out the family corporation. This is a family organization. I'm out here trying to teach my son about Pikachu and y'all showing a Pika ass. A Pika tits. Y'all Pika, no, stop it. I got back into Pokemon because my kids. Y'all out here showing a piece of ass. That ain't cool, ladies. Sell your OnlyFans the way you want to sell your OnlyFans, but keep my hobby out of it. All them tits and ass.
Is back in the day, being into stuff like Pokemon anime was made fun of and kind of looked down upon after a certain age. Now it's this performative trend that is all of a sudden cool to the mainstream. Most of the new fans into Pokemon now are here because it's trending or because it can make them some money. Content creators from completely different niches, finance YouTube, sneaker reselling, lifestyle, fitness. All of these people first started making Pokemon content during the boom because the algorithm was rewarding it. Pokemon videos are getting views, so they leaned into it. A lot of them just started making Pokemon videos out of nowhere and present themselves as being part of the hobby when they have no history or—
one thing we gotta understand, clout chase is gonna be everywhere. So, of course, once they said that Pokemon is doing better than the S&P 500, that's when I noticed it was gonna be a jump. Like, it was a big jump from 151 and Surge and Sparks, but once they posted it on the news that Pokemon numbers are better than the S&P 500, that was a wrap. That's when all the money was coming in. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Once I saw that, because I was learning about stocks and all that by that time, I showed my stepfather that. He said, that's a good idea. And he one of them big money dudes, like, you feel me, from back in the day. So he definitely was like, nah, that's a great idea. Look at the numbers on that. They don't go down, they just go up. So let's not be fake. It's definitely a come up if you jump into Pokemon in any type of way. So listen, I salute anybody on finding a way to get that off, sell that, you feel me, get rid of that cat. Yeah, hey, if you're gonna sell your cat like that, do your thing, but just know we're gonna bash you. We're gonna bash you. Why? Because I got back in it for my kids and you showing a peak of ass. And I don't think that's cool. Me personally, I just don't think anybody should be showing ass in Pokemon cards. That don't go together. I'm sorry. Call me old fashioned. I'm sorry. I have a wife and kids. I don't need all of that extra being in the Pokemon. You feel me? Ain't nobody got time to be teaching my kids about Pokemon attack power and tits and ass. That don't go together. Who made these? Where they at? I need them. I need that Gengar. You feel me? Go ahead and take this money. Take this money now. I need that. I need that. I need that ASAP. Chip me up. Chip me up. Go ahead and chip me up. Because, yeah, that would set my summer off. With a different one of them with a different Converse. You feel me? With the custom-made shirt. Oh, my God. The setup would be nasty. Every outfit at every card show. You feel me? I would be going to multiple card shows just to show off the Gengar fit. You feel me? Just to hit them with the Pikachu. Electric bite them. Like, come on. You feel me? Really Squirtle. All blue. Icy, crispy Converses. Oh my, the green. Look at my man Bobby. But then that red. Give me that. Take my money. Go check out my long form content. I got long form content. Hit that sub, like, subscribe now.
Feelings. They're buying extra cards that they can't really afford and justifying it by looking at the resale on the secondary market. They feel like they're missing out when they don't buy a set because their favorite Pokemon influencers said this one has the best pull rate. To a lot of the community, investing in Pokemon cards is really similar to scalping. They essentially are the same thing, except they'll hold the cards for longer just to have a better return on their investment. In all honesty, the money being put into sealed product would go a lot further if it was put into real investments like an index fund. But there's no excitement.
See, I understand what he's saying about putting your money in something more safer. Like, but everything in society right now, S&P being above it and all, I mean, S&P being below Pokemon and all that, how can you just say that? Like, I understand that it's not a safe, it's risky. It's definitely risky to put your money in Pokemon, but we got 30 years of evidence. This is one of the biggest IPs in the world ever. So how can you say that? Like, I understand having something to talk about, but Pokemon is winning. I hope did anybody pay attention to that Bubble Mew selling for $285,000 black label? Listen, I don't know if it's money laundering or nothing, but I know it's a lot of money in Pokemon. While they saying there's a recession out here, it's a lot of money being floated around. And I need my hands on it. You feel me?
Or fun in boring investing like that. And if you tell someone holding on to Pokemon cards might not pan out, they feel like you're attacking them personally. YouTube, TikTok, and whatnot have all had a direct role into what the Pokemon influencer culture has become. And none of them have an incentive to change that. YouTube rewards watch time and engagement above everything else. Pokemon content that is focused on FOMO and excitement tends to perform really well on their platform. TikTok is even more in your face with fast cuts, these
So what I'm understanding is we all need to up our game, because I ain't down with complaining, but I ain't about to let no titties and ass and investor bros beat me. I'ma try, at least try. You feel me? Best thing you can do is try. There's always gonna be better people doing it in better ways, but listen, if you don't have to take your clothes off to make money, you're winning. So I'm judging them. I mean, that's all we can do. You can't really hate on the game. You feel me? All I'm saying is do better. We're going to keep with the content. So over here, you know, we're going to keep coming with the content. If there's more stuff going on, we coming through. I'm going to do better research. We coming in. We're going to have more stuff coming. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe. Thank you for watching.